And what do I mean by a negative market? A negative market means that when you flip over the papers, you look at the news, you have high interest rates, high mortgage interest rates, where, compared to the past, where our mortgage interest rate is like 1.2, 1.5%, now it's like 4 to 4.5%. This is considered a negative market because with high interest rates, it creates a little bit more fear among home buyers because their amount of installment increase. And this is one example of a negative market. When there's economic uncertainty, a risk of global recession, there's war happening overseas, there is basically uncertainty globally. For example, recently in the past quarter, you have the bank failures in US. These are example of potential global recession, and maybe that creates fear in buyers. So when there are fear in the market, we call this a negative market. So what kind of market is this called? When sellers are not urgent to sell, even in a negative market, is this a weak market or a strong market? Maybe just take the next 5 to 10 seconds to just key in your answer. So, what do you think? That means in a market that's not seemingly positive, sellers are not urgent to sell. I mean, like, what is the reason for this, right? Now, second question. In a negative market, suddenly you see that a lot of sellers want to put their properties in the market. There's suddenly a surge in the amount of listings. You go to Property Guru, you suddenly see a swelling in terms of the amount of listings. Maybe you're monitoring this particular project, you're hunting for 4-bidder. In the past, there was only like maybe 15 listings. But suddenly now, in a negative market, there's like maybe 84 bidders for sale, and the amount of listings just swell up. Now, this is, of course, the example for this particular scenario. And the sellers become urgent to sell. They start to put their listings in the market. Is this a reactive or a stable market? Now, to answer these two questions, let's examine a little bit what market we're in right now. And of course, with that, probably you have already guessed, we are in a negative market. So we are in a negative market now. And basically, since we are in a negative market with risk of global recession, bank failures, as well as the Ukraine war is still happening, unfortunately, and you also have high interest rate right now. Of course, because of all this, what is happening to our price? Our prices are still going up gradually. In fact, just the very last month, our private property price just re-accelerated. Q4 2022, our increment in URA private property price index was 0.4, but Q1 2023, it re-accelerated back to 3% in terms of the price index. That spurred on, of course, on the 27th April, the increment ABSD by our policymakers. And of course, with that, we are already at the 15th round of cooling measure. And we still don't know what will be the impact, of course. But we want to examine through the source from data sense, which is, of course, the Property Guru data. And we want to look at these three indexes that Property Guru has provided because they, of course, have one of the most popular property listing portal. They can track the amount of listings that people list on their portals. So we want to look at demand, price, and supply